Hello everybody. So I'm out here at the Kings Pass Lookout and I want to do something that I've been meaning to do for a long time. And that is to give a good, thorough, long-term review of my Lockbee mini journal. So I got this back in February and I've been using it very consistently since then. It's turned out to be an excellent piece of gear to bring with me, and I just bring it everywhere. So I'm going to go through everything that it has again real quick and show you how I've been using it and what I've been writing in it and give you a good review, really. So this is the Lockbee Mini Field Journal. Now, first off, it has this great little hook and loop thing here. So it just hooks right there, and you can tighten it down however fat it is or skinny it is and keep everything in there nice and tight. Now, it also has this elastic band to hold a pin if you want it. Right now I have a drawing instrument there. It's kind of a brush pen. If you guys draw, but you'll know that. Also has on the outside this nice little pocket, which is where I put a little reading light I got off of Amazon. This thing's rechargeable. It's just, I don't know, like $15. Really handy, especially when I'm out in Alaska and it's the endless night. Turn that off. Also, I don't like to journal or write in a notebook if I'm just like writing with the brush pen. So what I do is I bring along another pen. I'm not like a fountain pen nerd or anything like that. This is just your regular old Pilot G4. So you can open that up, just unhook it, and you actually have room to hold 4 different pocket-sized notebooks. When you buy this mini field journal, it actually comes with a Lockbee branded mini notebook. It's really nice. Whatever kind of paper they use keeps the ink from bleeding to the other side. This is what I'm calling my Dirt Cop journal. I just write things about ideas I have for my rides and my videos, as well as things I've observed along the way. I also put in my notes about the different lookouts I'm going to. Here's a few video ideas I had. There's a Lockbee review written right there. And you could see 99 Kings Pass. Those are the notes I took for this ride. So this can hold 4 mini notebooks. I only have 3 in there. I had a 4th one, and it actually was really handy. It was called Word, and it was a good way to like write lists of things you need to do, and then you can use that to check the progress on that task and stuff like that. And it was really a big productivity booster, but it was taking up a lot of room in here, and I decided just to use my regular journal for that. So my next thing is I've got a second journal, and that's just my personal journal. And I've been through, I think this is at least my second, maybe even third one. I got this at the Tillamook Forest Center. I loved it. I'm a big fan of the dot matrix on journals, so that's what I use because I can kind of draw in there and write. But yeah, I use this as a journal, but I also use it as lists of like shopping lists or lists of things I got to do. And I'll do my plus minus next. The plus is the things over the last week that I feel like really worked for me. The negative is the things I'm not too happy about, things I did or my own behavior or how I was feeling about things. And I'll write how I not really regretted that, but maybe look back and see if I could have handled that better. And then next is how I can apply these things I learned over the last week to the future. In my third notebook, and I think I might do away with this because I just draw in my regular journals, but I have a drawing journal. I drew some trilliums in there. Just some like scribbles, mountains. I like to draw. I'm not the best, but I enjoy it. Some cactuses, whatever. And this is something I do if I'm just like bored and I'm like how am I gonna get on my phone and just scroll, or I'm just gonna whip this out, write some things, or do a little journaling, do a little sketching, whatever. Another nice thing about this is it has these little pockets. So in my pockets, I keep, well, Dirt Cop stickers, but I use that one and that one. Jeez. Oh, here we go. Some actual stickers. So I keep some stickers in there. If you want a sticker, hit me up in the comments below and you can email me your address and I'll send you some. And got a lot of fans that'll vouch for me just sending stickers and not being a creep. So anyways, got another good one there. Another thing I always carry with me, and I don't use as much as I should, pocket tripod is called. So anyways, it's about the size of a credit card, and you flip it around, and bend it forward and you can put your phone in there and it'll hold your phone up so you can record videos like that. And I don't do a lot of like shorts or reels or TikToks like that, so I don't get a lot of use out of that, but I do keep it with me just in case. I also bring some protective glass for my camera in case it cracks as I'm riding, and then I can get that out and get a new one on there. In the back there's another pocket which I keep more stickers in. If I had business cards, I might put some business cards in there too, but my stickers are my business cards. Also, my local grocery store gives away these tickets every time you spend $10, so I keep those in there too. And now for the review. I found this incredibly useful piece of gear. I absolutely love it. I've been hauling it to Alaska and back on all my motorcycle rides, on all my hikes. I took it camping earlier. It's been a really useful piece of gear, and it's so rugged. It doesn't look like it's just been drug all over the country. Thought I saw an animal over there. It still looks brand new. It is not worn out at all. I am really enjoying it. It's been a big boost to not only my productivity, but a big boost to how much time I spend away from my phone, because I can use this and write some stuff down and sketch instead of getting on my phone and scrolling, which really isn't a benefit to me most of the time. Now, one of the things I'm trying to do with this, and I just learned about it and I just haven't had a chance to put it to use, is every time I'm going to reach for my phone, every time I think, oh, I'm going to check my phone, hop on there, I'm going to stop and I'm going to whip this out. I'm going to write down what I'm doing. I'm reaching for my phone. Why am I reaching for my phone? To check Instagram, check my email. Then does that really need to happen? Yes, no, probably no. And then that gives me time to step back, think about why I'm even getting on my phone, and maybe decrease my screen time even more. The last few weeks I've been really good about reading and journaling instead of getting on my phone, but I still struggle. There's billions of dollars being put into these apps and phones to make sure that you stay on there and stay scrolling. So it's not like a personal failing if you're getting sucked into doom scrolling. Like, it was designed and built to do exactly that by very smart people with lots of money. So don't feel too bad if you're getting sucked into your phone. I know I'm not, but I am taking steps to get away from it and use my time in a more meaningful manner. Anyways, 10 out of 10 for the Lockbee Mini Field Journal. I love it. I would highly recommend it. It's so useful in so many ways, and I think it's worth every penny, and you should get one. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found this useful. Have a good one.